we're moving on to the stage where we're going to just start making 2Ds for our drawings. So I'm going to clean up a little bit. I'm going to get rid of this thing in the background, which is my line work. Let's just go ahead and do it in perspective so we can have a better sense of our environment. So I'm going to grab this and I'm going to drag it all the way back, kind of out of my way when I make my 2Ds. Let's go ahead and turn on the sight. Okay, and I don't think I need this anymore where I did the curves for the stairs. I'll just keep those stairs somewhere, and that's good enough. So we're making a site plan, and we're making floor plans, okay? And we're also making a perspective. What I'm going to do first is my perspective drawing. Focus on this and focus on that object. Perfect. And then I'm going to make a decision on where to actually do that perspective drawing. The command named view. Let's move that a little bit more out of the way. So hide any other objects that you don't need to show in the perspective, and go to ground or eye level and rotate the view for the desired view, and then command named view, then you save. So let's go ahead and do this. I want to try to get somewhere. Let me move my layers out a little bit. Like so. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of rotate. Remember, it shouldn't be from the top, and it shouldn't be from below the ground. So if you see a little bit of ground, that's good. Actually, I think I might like this view. Hey, maybe you can do a view actually from this side. That's okay as well. So if you're getting a top view, you're going to place your camera somewhere right there, right? So it's okay. Yeah, I don't like this view as much, so I think I'm going to go like this. And I'm rotating so that I still get sky between these two things. If I go like this, it might be a little confusing. So I'm nudging a little bit. Okay. So once I do this, I'm going to click on the save, and I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to say perspective 1. Say OK. Now it saved it over here for me. If I want to make another one, I'm going to do a line segment. Let's do a line segment and make it maybe 6 feet. Let's go ahead and rotate that up 90 degrees. Okay, now I'm going to move that. I'm just experimenting and trying to get maybe a 6-foot high person. Then I'm going to zoom in on that object. All right, and rotate. See what I see if I'm like a 6-foot high person. And I don't think I get something that I like from that view. Let's zoom in back on the person as though the person is looking at your project. Don't like that view. You would have to be standing like right on the edge here maybe. right? And that's kind of what you would see. So that's more of a vignette, right? That's what we would call a vignette, where you see a part of the project and not the entire project in your view. Just for kicks, I just want to make another perspective. That's cool. I think I might make this also as a perspective and then decide on which one I want to use. Because it shows the connection to the top, and then it shows the peak going all the way over there, so that's kind of cool. What I want to do though is hide all this stuff in the background, because I don't want that stuff in my perspective. Okay, so click the guy and hide him. Then do a second named view and call it perspective 2. Say OK. Make sure you're in 4 squares. Let's go ahead and get this to shaded mode. Let's go here, make sure you're in shaded mode. Okay. So select perspective 1 tab and then type Make2D. Before you do that, select this thing in top view. Then select this tab. Then say Make2D. Press enter. And make sure the view says perspective 1. And you don't want any no hidden lines right now. By output layers is fine. Just don't check anything here. Say OK. Okay. And let's go to top view. See where it placed it. There it is. Let's increase that. And I'll stop this video here.